Well, we're about 2 miles from Warm Lake Reservoir on this dirt road. And I heard a pop. And we have brand new tires. We have a hole in our tire. So we are changing it out. We'll get there, won't we, babe?
Eventually.
Hopefully.
Just let's set up in the dark, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing against people. Sometimes it's just nice.
We are back on the road. Yay!
We did it.
We did it.
With one very bald tire on the front. And no extra spare.
No
so much for new tires.
Spare. So if we pop another tire, we're screwed.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk for help because you're the pretty one. And somebody will stop for you. They know nobody's gonna stop for me.
Steve's got a fire going, and we got breakfast burritos, wrapped them in aluminum foil to heat up. First time trying that, so we'll see if we have breakfast.
Burn shit out of them.
Gorgeous morning. It's about 37 degrees. A little cold last night, at least my hands and my face. But once we get some food, then we'll start hounding.
Put them next to it. Because, ow, I guess the tongs would have been.
It's almost like your wife told you to bring tongs.
I did bring tongs. I thought you were going to bring them to me.
Oh. This is how you do breakfast.
Fire. Do it fire.
I'm just taking a walkabout while breakfast is getting heated up. And we are at Warm Lake Reservoir. It's beautiful this morning. I think if we don't find much around the water, we'll get back into the sagebrush and then along the road. Usually that's our best bet. So peaceful. We're all alone. I've only seen 3 cows, 1 truck this morning. So super nice. Super nice. I found a few little knobbies. I got some agate knobbies. So agate is translucent. And as you can see, it's glowing. Some nice little knobbies. Probably take a peek around this area. Due to our flat tire last night, we rolled in with just enough time to get set up as the sun was going down. I will say this area had more bugs than any other hound I have ever been on. Millions of bugs. Steve and I were setting up our truck tent. I couldn't even open my mouth to talk to him without bugs flying in. So it was a thing. It was a thing. There was a lot of bugs. And we have about, I don't know, 1 million bugs sleeping in our tent with us. Luckily, they're just little bugs that stay on the tent. So they weren't like all over me all night, thank goodness. But yeah, prepare for some bugs at sunset. I don't know if this is the right spot to hound, but we got rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. So I'm going to look through there, hoping to find some black agate, jasper, maybe some common opal. So we'll see what we find. Looks more right now like river rock. So we'll see if I'm in the right spot. I don't have my hounding shoes on yet. Probably not my best idea. Yeah, I got some little fun things in my socks. Joys. Usually it's cheatgrass. Today we got some nice thorny stuff. Ow. This is just so serene and beautiful this morning. That's why I love rock hounding so much. We end up in the most remote places. It's just so peaceful. Cool piece of Jasper right here. Waxy surface. Nice. And then look at this. Pretty cool, like, nodule. Nice little piece of Jasper. Another pretty find. Definitely some Jasper. Got a hidden little nodule. It almost looks like common opal hiding in there. Yeah, pretty neat. Steve always be making new friends in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how they find us, but they do. So cute. My man's in his cowboy boots.
Pajamas.
Your pajamas.
Made a handful of rocks.
Let's see what you got. Very cool. Got some carnelian.
That's a nice one.
That's cool.
Whatever the bubbly stuff is called.
Oh, let me see that one. That's cool. What else you got? Another piece of carnelian.
Yeah, nice some pink going through it.
That's a neat one. A little possible thunder egg or geode. Cool. I love it. Gorgeous morning, isn't it?
Beautiful.
You can't stop.
We can't. We won't.
We can't stop, won't stop. There. What do you got? Oh, yeah.
See, you can squat down just about anywhere out here and grab a pocket full.
And grab a pocket full. Yep.
Another one.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Pick in between the cow pies. It's not a rock you want to kill.
The funny thing is, you guys, out of all the hounds we've done, there has been a few times that I have picked up petrified cow poop. Sad to admit that. Sweet.
Yeah. I'm running out of hand space here.
I know, it's time for me to fill up my buckets. I got a few in here already.
Oh, look at that. Another one. That one. I just dropped that one, but found that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time for me to get started. We're camped
I don't know
out.
if I can stop. I think we find a creek bed and follow it up.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one.
Okay. I'm starting to feel jealous, so I'm gonna put the camera down and get hounding.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now, we're starting officially. We got out of our pajamas. Well, I did. I think she's out of hers. But this is an amazing spot. We've got a lot of territory and ground potentially to cover because the coordinates are generic. Just here at the Warm Lake Reservoir in southeast Oregon. So far we've found agate and Jasper everywhere, just laying around. You kind of see this band of rocks. But I think I'm gonna try and find a creek bed somewhere out here. Maybe. I don't like to walk too far. I'm not one for cardio either. But I will chase a rock down. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Okay, this is a good find, but I don't think it's coming home in a bucket. To the Skinwalker skull?
Yes, it is.
The official Skinwalker skull. We found one. Proof
So cool.
that they look like cows. Okay, there's the lake. We're gonna head up into the sagebrush. We walked all along the lake. We went way down there. We got 1 more hour, and then we're gonna head Burns, find more rocks.
Yep.
Lori's actually already purged some of hers.
I did. I'm so proud. More
She
than
has
I've ever purged.
less than 1 bucket.
It's a miracle. We got spectators. They're like, what are you guys doing? We're just rock hounding. We're not here to hurt ya. Even though you look like some good prime rib. Just kidding, they're beautiful.
Okay, she said she found something awesome.
Yep.
Let's see. Look at the size of that thing.
It's amazing.
That's huge. Bring it closer.
That was so cool.
Turn it around. That is that's the biggest one today.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Love it.
I'm so excited.
Nice find.
Well, we're gonna see what's in these couple of things. Maybe nothing, maybe something.
Jeez. That was a rock inside.
That was a rock.
This one has a little band. See that?
Oh yeah.
So I grabbed it. I'm like, I wonder.
All right, let's see.
Really nothing.
Just rock. Okay.
Nothing.
Beaten rocks. Taking names. We're all loaded up. We're about ready to do our cleanup. So excited to show you guys some really cool stuff, huh? Aren't we, Steve?
Water.
Huh?
Gotta empty out my water.
Here is my cleanup today. So we have a lot of really beautiful pieces of Jasper. Love this heart. You know who that's going to. I collect hearts for my son, Isaiah. So that I was super excited about. But we have found that one has some really nice banding. We found some gorgeous pieces. This has got some purple and red. So cool. But this is really pretty. You got some kind of bulbous pieces. We found some that have some common opal. So cool. Got some carnelian bubbling happening in that. This was my most impressive piece of carnelian today. It's significant. So cool. My nose is running. I think I'm allergic to all of the sagebrush out here. This is another really cool piece of carnelian that I found. I'm not sure what that is. It almost looks like a microphone. It's cute. So this one is a really great example.
What else does it look like?
I wasn't going to say it. You're naughty. This has got definitely some common opal in it. That is just a really cool little specie. And then you have these nodules. That almost looks like a tongue out of a mouth or something. Some fun carnelian. I thought this little guy is cute. So these, I think I found some petrified wood. Super cool.
this.
This is just stunning. So cool. It is so windy right now. We're about to get blown away. That is some of my find today, but then Steve's going to show you his.
Okay, we'll make this one a little quicker. So you can see I got some carnelian, agate, some jasper, some combinations, maybe a little petrified piece of wood. Got a couple bigger pieces that I thought would be interesting to kind of cut through. My Vanna White is coming out here, turning the letters. And up here, I got the interesting ones. I got the carnelian, this little bubbly. I know it has a name, but we're not experts.
We're going to call it bubbly.
We're going to call it the bubbles. Got more of the bubbles here. This petrified piece of wood. Kind of looks like the bark of a tree. And this one actually has some banding in it. I don't know if that's in focus or not. Hard to see. Here we go. This is Jasper with some green. Showcase that too. She didn't want to miss it. So this is, let me get that. Zoom back out. Kind of the find for today. And we just went around everywhere. Any direction we walked, we came across pieces. So fun place to go, and you don't have to work hard to get good pieces.
Jasper everywhere.
Yeah, we were trying to be very selective, and I think Lori did way better than she's done in the past.
I did. I illuminated a lot, you guys.
And we're gonna eventually get these home cleaned up. We got a brand new roller for the stones 2 days ago for my birthday from my lady. For it's 2 gallons.
Yeah.
Roll 2 gallons. It's not, I think, what, 12 pounds, 24 pounds. I can't remember exactly. So we'll be able to get a ton of this stuff rolled and hopefully coming out looking nice. But it'll take, as you know, a little bit of time for that to happen. We've got some other stones that have to roll first. And then we'll get around to this stuff and we'll show you. Okay.
We're on to the next one.
On to the next.